Commenting with Google Plus sucks. But commenting with Reddit is awesome. So head on over to Reddit and leave a comment on this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more of The Battle for Wesnoth. This is a turn-based strategy game that is open source. That means it's free to download, and it plays on many different platforms. You have a Mac, it plays. You have a Linux system, it plays. You're using PC as I'm doing, it plays. It plays on tablet, it plays on low-end PCs, so it's open to a lot of people to enjoy. It's a great game, and we are currently working through the campaign, A Tale of Two Brothers. We're in the scenario where we are chasing Baron, our lost brother who's a mage who's been captured. So let's jump right back in to that. I invite you to listen to music as we're playing along. I recommend the soundtrack to Skyrim, Morrowind, or Oblivion. All of those soundtracks are available to listen to in playlists on YouTube. So it is our turn. We have been done very well, only lost 1 unit so far, which at this point I had already lost 4 units in my last playthrough of this. So we're doing a lot better. And I'm learning a little bit more how to protect people, but we do have a unit here who is hurt. Kavis is hurting, so I'm going to get him out of harm's way and move him to here. And I'm going to, I think that's what I want to do. No, I don't. Take that back. I'm going to move Kavis here, let him heal up in this village, while we attack with our best units. We have a spearman who can't... we have a battle going on here between Maxine, who's finally getting some excellent battle experience, and this elvish scout who's protected in the forest. So I want to take this scout down, this fighter as well too. So I'm going to use my spearmen here who have great defense in the castle and attack. Wonderful. Wonderful defense there. Samalama, that was wonderful. This elf is almost down, so I'm just trying to decide who I'm going to give this to. Oh, let's give this to WP Greeley, because I think if he can extract a kill on this elf, he will move to level 2. He is right close to level 2, so let's do that. Let's see what happens. Come on, WP. Yes! Level 2! Woohoo! So we have 2 things here that we can choose from. What should our victorious unit become? A knight or a lancer? I'm going to choose a knight, I believe. Let me show you the differences. You can tell over here. And the main thing I'm looking for is our units who are fast. Can move a good amount. This moves 9 moves per turn. And the lancer moves 11. The disadvantage to the lancer is that they have a lower hitting lance charge here. And they only have 1 type of hit, which is melee. So if someone hits them with range, they can't really do anything to return it. Whereas the knight, well, the knight only has melee too. Kind of think of it. The knight also has more hit points, better armor. But I think I'm gonna choose a lance. Fewer hit points. But those moves are going to be invaluable for staying near the front as an advanced unit and then being able to get out of trouble as fast as possible. So let's choose that. Congratulations, WP Greeley. You are now level 2. First unit to make it, and that makes you captain of the guard. Okay, so Maxine is doing her best here. Let's see, what do I want to do? We have got to help out here. Cavis is in no way, shape, or form able to help out with just 4 hit points. So that leaves it up to Normandy and Josie. Or I could pull Maxine back. No. No. I'm going to have Maxine attack, for better or for worse. And whittle him down, and then I'm going to have, even though Normandy will be at a defense disadvantage, I still believe he's got enough hit points to make it through. Ha! And that is how it is done. Normandy, you now have 17 experience points. Congratulations, you are halfway to level 2. That's wonderful. Okay, let's start moving people forward again. We need to move you to here. You can move here in 2 turns, I believe. Venom, I'm going to put you out in the middle of the road at this point because there's no advancing units. We have 2 units back here we need to worry about, and they're both horse units, so they can move pretty quickly. And I feel fairly certain this unit's going to come around this side next time. We'll see what the opponent chooses to do. Let's start moving our spearmen ahead as fast as we can and get them moving. To here. And our horsemen. Get our horsemen to ford the bridge. Ford the river. Josie, you're too low on hit points to go that far ahead. So I'll put you back here behind this guard. Protect you a little bit. And Arvath, our main character, absolutely cannot get killed or we'll lose this scenario. Moves forward. Oh, oops. We have a problem here. One of our, we lost a village, so let's grab it back really quick. There we go. And let's see, anyone else can move at this point? By the way, if you're playing this game and you want to kind of see if there's a very complicated battlefield and you want to see which units haven't moved, red above their head says they've done all for their turn. Green says they can move some more. I happen to know I want this unit to be here, so I'm going to leave it. This unit can move, but I don't want him to. I want him to heal. But you can also click in for next unit, and I'll show you. It'll just kind of cycle you through the units that can move like that. And so that's another way if things get a little bit complicated. Let's end this turn. I knew it. Wonderful. I knew this unit was going to come over here, and this is a unit that's pretty important for us to kill ASAP, so let's just totally dive on him. Samalama. Actually, Samalama, you have 4. WP Greeley, you've actually had a chance to level. Let's see if we can give somebody else a chance. I'm going to pick somebody who's near, who can get to this unit in time, who also has enough hit points. Normandy, you're pretty low on hit points. And you're also at a disadvantage right here. If you're going to attack, you should attack from there. That would be a spear charge. That elf has better defense, but there's not much you can do about that. You're pretty low, Normandy. And Hika, you're low too. Josie, you are not too low and can get there in time. Now, another way that you can see their health and their advancement is if you kind of can squint at the screen there. On this unit, there's a line here about halfway down that shows the health. And then on this side, I'll show you a better one, like a unit that has something that's kind of going up here. This one here, Normandy, has an experience bar I can just see on the right hand side. That's about halfway up. That's showing that Normandy is moving up in experience. So that's how I can also tell which units are safe to move. I want to move a unit whose bar is in the green, so I'm going to do Josie with a spear charge. Ooh, Josie, ow. I really wish I could move you out of the way, get you out of some danger here. Arvath. Arvath is someone I don't like to put into combat until I really need to, or I'm sure he's about to do the killing blow, so he doesn't get killed. WP, I'm going to need you to get in there and lance this person right in the face. Let's do it from here. Wonderful. Yes. And so that means that Normandy should be able to get the killing blow. Just 2 hit points left. Or Samalama. I'm going to go for Normandy so I can kind of get... Well, actually, you know what? I take that back, because if I can get a spearman to 2nd level, that'd be pretty cool. And the spearmen so often don't have a chance. Come on. Come on. And we got nothing. Okay, it's up to you, Normandy. Well done. And as Neil Gallion dies, he says, "Foolish human, you have killed me, but you will not catch the undead in time. I have fulfilled my contract and will be reanimated soon to become a lord of their armies." Really? You sold out? Really? Whatever. Who wants to be reanimated? Follow their back trail. Yay! And Normandy is now... Normandy got a lot of experience points because that was an essential, unit. So, Normandy, you are now going to be my first knight. Ha ha! We have victory on the chase, but we need to follow before we can complete the scenario. Let's move Arvath forward. And, oh, wait. Back up. Undo that. I realize we have one more elf here to take care of. So who should do that? I'm going to have Arvath. No, he can't move that fast. So I'll move him here. Hika, it's time for you to show your mettle. Hika, Hika, Hika. Really? Total fail, but that's all right. You'll come back and recover and make us all proud. And Val is back here going, "Wait, what about me? I want to come too." We'll take you back up here in 2 turns. We're going to leave the camp undefended because there are no enemies, hopefully, coming up behind us. I hope so. Can I move you? I can. I'm going to have you head and start grabbing these things behind Maxine. Cavis, you can sit here. No, you can move here. Move forward. I am listening to the Skyrim soundtrack right now, and it's adding to the wonderful battle flavor. I think we have everyone that we can move forward here. Nope, nope, missed somebody. Get you into some protection, and you're good. And I think that's that. We're going to end turn. Okay. We've moved everybody forward here. And so this elvish scout is about to feel the pain. Once again, very well protected, so hard to kill. I'm going to move Hika back here, who's injured, and take this village at the same time. I'm going to have Arvath do a stunning attack of Lance. And boom, she's dead. Let's move forward. Since we have no other elves out, we can just move relatively undisturbed through the woods. I'm going to move everybody ahead as far as they can go. Sorry about leaving you sitting in some water there, Bentley. You just, you know, it's probably very good, delicious Elvish water, and, you know, you can have a little swim. Move you there. You there. You are in need of some healing, WP, so I'm going to move you to a village and let you heal for a little bit. Normandy, I'm going to move you here, but I'm not going to leave you sitting in the water. The poor horse's legs. Is that everybody? I think so. Wonderful. Let's end that turn. So the music I'm listening to is the one that plays while you... Oh, Josie, you were stuck in the water. Sorry about that. The one that plays when you kill a dragon. It's pretty good. Josie, you need to go to a village, so take this one here and hold it for me. Maxine, move in 2 turns to there. I feel like such a general. Troops shall move forward. We will prevail victorious. Etc., etc. Moving you to there. And how many, up here it tells us how many total villages there are in this scenario. We have 17 out of 20. And we have 169 gold in our war treasury. Moving you across here. Samalama, move across the river. Ford the river. And all of our troops are moving the battlefield forward in a large group here so we can protect each other with our leader, Arvath, at the head. Let's end this turn. Excellent work, Maxine. We have discovered a little bit more area beyond the fog of war. Wonderful. I'm going to move my back units forward as far as they can go first. My slow-moving units as far as they can go first. I have no idea what's behind this fog of war. Well, that's not true. To be honest, I've played this before, but let's pretend I have no idea. So I'm going to act as if I don't know and how I would behave, and I would definitely not leave this poor spearman up here by himself with his pants hanging down. Venom. That's Venom. Venom, pull your pants up. Okay. I swear I have too much fun. I really do. I have way too much fun. How many can I move you in 2 turns? Samalama, 2 turns. I'd like you to book it forward. Normandy, move forward. And this should be giving people a time to heal up as well too. WP Greeley, are you sitting on a village? No, you're not. I'm going to move you there and you are going to heal. You're protected by a village, so you should be okay. Hiku, I'm going to leave you there, Hika, to, for just a moment while you heal up. Val will protect this town here, this village here. And Derek, move here with this group of pikemen. This footpad, this is what I mean, but the footpads being so valuable. 70% defense right here. And still giving us a great view of the fog of war without even having to go into it. They can see farther ahead, so they're very helpful. Cavis joins the ranks here. And Arvith is going to stay kind of behind, like right there. And we have a footpad hiding here. And I think that's it. We have one more house here we need to take. I've moved everybody as far as I can. Samalama and Hikaru are... I keep wanting to say Hikaru. I don't know. I just do. Samalama and Hika are sitting here and they're like talking over the village wall about the battle. I think one of the reasons why now people may mistake me because my Let's Play channel features games, obviously. They may mistake me for a gamer. And I've never considered myself to be a gamer. I consider myself to be a role player and a storyteller. And I will attempt to find story out of the smallest of events in a game. And even with a strategy game like this, where you think there really isn't a story beyond what's being told to you, such as this pop-up that's come up here. You know, there's a little bit of a story to be had. You know, you can find a story anywhere, and that's what I'm trying to really share with you all, is that ways to tell stories and entertain yourself and share them with others are available, you know, in many places if you have a creative mind or if you're willing to develop one. Arvith says, "Come on, men, let's catch those kidnappers." He's encouraging us, as a good troop general should do. And I'm going to have, how many of you can move forward to grab this? Kavis, Wizard. For, you know, I want to make sure whoever gets this is the person who needs it. So Kavis is low on health. Let's have her move there. Kavis says, "I see them. There they are." 3 evil beings blocking the path. We can't have this. Muff. I love this name. I'm not joking. This is his real name. I did not rename him. I can't rename the enemy. Muff Taurus. I feel like his name is like Muffy, and he's like a disappointed sorority girl who turned to the dark magics when her hairstyle just would not go right one day. Curses! If they had been an hour slower, our master's reinforcements would already be here to meet us. So we have another victory here as part of this. You can have many victories, and I mean to say M-I-N-I victories, little victories, and as you move along in this scenario. So you'll pardon my voice. It's starting to sound a little bit harsh and deep, and that does not mean that I'm turning into a man. It means that I've been talking for about 5 or 6 episodes now, so I'm enjoying a Hall's cough drop in hopes to take care of that so you don't start calling me Gary. It's the Gary channel. Let's move Bentley. Bentley, you've done a great job as a footpad. Excellent. Couldn't ask for better. And Wizard, I'm going to move you up here just behind the village. Actually, do I want to do that? Undo. How far can these spearmen go? Not far enough. So let me move you back here. Now the trick is to take this, look at this enemy and find out where they are weak as far as defense is. And they are weak in flat is the weakest. Forest, they're somewhat weak. 50%. That's all that really pertains to what we're looking at. Like, you know, in caves, swamps. But we don't have any swamps here. I don't think. Is this swamp? Oh, no, there's swamp over here. But I think we're probably weak in swamp too, so I think we'll just stay out of there. So I'm going to need to have someone go over and claim this house ASAP. It's going to have to be someone brave, willing to do. In fact, I have a job for you. Wizard, you are going to take this house. And I want you to do it in a kind of... There we go. In 3 turns. Now, the problem is that in this turn, you might end up here and they might try and attack you from here. But they probably won't be able to get you. We'll see. Let's move our knights forward. Arvath is going to stay back a little bit. WP, you're still in need of healing, so let's keep you back here. You spear folk, protect Arvath with your long pointy sticks. Josie, you're almost at full hit points. You'll be fine in the next turn, so up you go. Time to do battle, girl. And Sesame, move forward, keeping you always in forest. Samalama, you need healing, so I'm going to move you here in the next turn. And we have Normandy, our knight. Let's get Normandy up front. It's going to take him 2 turns to do so, but... And Maxine, I want you to move up here in 2 turns. Hika, you can also move forward to here, protect this spearman. Oops. That's when I try and scroll down when it's trying to scroll up and me and the game, or the game and I have a little fight. End turn. Wonderful. I love it. Wizard was running like, oh, get out. Hell bent on leather right there. He's like, I need to get into the trees. Wah! I spend most of my Let's Plays giggling because I'm just having such a good time. It's so fun. Okay, so I'm going to move my slower troops up, and then I'm not going to do anything else this turn. 50% there. 50% there. And let's get the poor bowmen up. The bowmen they move only 5 squares. They're really slow. But if you can get them into a nice protected position, they can do some pretty good damage. Sesame's like, heck yeah, I can. Just give them to me. I'll chew their ears off. And WP, you're almost healed up. I'm going to let you sit there. Samalama, you're healing kind of slowly. Make sure to go to the healer in the village and then have an ale at the pub. Normandy, you are our knight. You will go forward fearlessly and show them how it is done. And where's our lancer? Can't tell which one's the lancer here. Val, Josie, Arvath, Hika. I lost my lancer. Did I leave a lancer sitting back here all by himself? I don't know. I don't see him. Let me do the end to cycle through my units. Yeah. Are you back here? Oh, duh. Here he is. This is WP Greeley with his little lance. He's healing up. Okay. I think that's it we can do in this turn. Actually, no. We can move these horsemen forward, but I don't really want them any farther forward than here. I'm trying to entice the enemy to come to us. So here. And... no, I don't want you blocking. Let me undo that. I want you here. And here. And here. Trying to get them to come around either this way or this way and grab at us. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... here's where you can get some experience, Bentley. I'm going to have you move forward, Bentley, and go, na 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 na, your mother's a cow, wow. Like this, from the trees here, and entice him into running and getting you. And then we can attack, you know. So Bentley, I want you to think of the, like, you know, the worst medieval insults that you can think of, and just get them, and they'll be like, he called my mother a cow, and he'll come running down here. You know, it'll just be violence left and right. Okay, and Samalama, you're going to spend a lot of time resting and in turn. Told ya, works every time. You call somebody a cow, or your mommy a cow, and boy, people just lose their crap. And Wizard has made it through. Yay! And got the last village. We have all 21 villages. And I think that's a good place to stop here. This game is so fun for me that I do hate stopping. But, you know, it's not a pretty good idea not to have an hour-long episode of me giggling to myself. But I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. And join in as well and play with me by downloading this free open source game from Wesnoth.org. That's Wesnoth.org. And if you loved what you saw, join the party, the ever-growing party, and subscribe. I'll see you back here in the land of Wesnoth as we battle to recover our fallen, kidnapped brother and mage, Baron, from the hands of whoever's got him. As always, thank you so much for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.